Okay, let's talk to Cuno.
Fuck does Cuno care?
I want to discuss the body with you again, Cuno.
The fuck about it?
Do you know who he was?
Cuno's fuck imp. Cuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Cuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Cuno. Cuno wasn't even in Martinez. Cuno wasn't in Revachol. Cuno wasn't regional.
Okay, where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
He looks around trying to come up with something.
Mesco or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Cuno was in fucking Night City.
Where is Night City?
Cuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Cuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Cuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Cuno.
More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Cuno's patience here.
Get lost,
About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig? This is where Cuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. Point to the container. How did they get there?
Yeah, Cuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Cuno.
I need to know. It could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Cuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Cuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Cuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Cuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around. Alright, entertain me. What's so great about these pants? No, Cuno, you don't know anything about the tampering. I'm investigating, and I already have pants. Entertain me. What's so great about these pants?
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists. Believe it, you need this shit.
He unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek at the plastic wrap pants. They are graphite black and look brand new.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness. Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes.
Look, Cuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
I might be interested in the pants. Let's talk about this later.
Alright, Pickle. Shit's rolling.
Don't do business with the pig, Cuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Cuno.
As you can see, Cuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
There was also a mug in the trash. Showing the mug.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yes, does this racist mug have anything to do with it? Yes, does this adequate depiction of a South Samaran man have anything to do with it? Yes, does this quaint, better not taken out of its historical context mug have anything to do with it? Actually, talking about this makes me uncomfortable. Let's back up a notch. Yeah, we're gonna go with 2. I'm sorry, Kim.
Yeah, Cuno sees where this is going. Cuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker? 'Cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you, Cuno. Speak louder, Cuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Cuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene. Clean some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
He nods in approval.
The kid may have something there. He's already come up with an interrogation technique too.
Cuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Stop turning into a pig, Cuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Cuno.
Yeah, get your bacon shit away. Cuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Cuno's face.
That ladder yours?
No, it's not fucking Cuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Cuno. He says you climb the ladder up to your magic tree house.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Cuno doesn't have a magic treehouse.
What's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kipta's gardener used to work there.
Hold on, the gardener used to work there? Wait, what do you mean by Kipt? You mean the young woman by the whirling in rags? That gardener? Used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Cuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Cuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Cuno.
His eyes get a little watery. What do you mean by Kipt?
Look it up in the library. Cuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Cuno means the gardener, alright?
You mean the young woman by the whirling in rags? That gardener?
Look, Cuno doesn't explain shit. Cuno just says shit.
He looks you in the eye and nods, as if agreeing with himself.
Yeah, her.
Cuno, there's a stack of Etonite back there. Point to the shack.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
You can't hide it. I see without vision, with my inner eye. So you say, but I saw past the veil. Yes, some shit gimps left behind. Were those gimps suddenly raise your eye left-handed? Don't I have a single normal thing to say? You can't hide it. I see without the vision with my inner eye.
Inner eye? Fuck are you talking about? Ask me a normal question, pig.
They're trying to make you feel stupid, Cuno.
You glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back there.
I think I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Cuno doesn't give a shit.
I gotta ask, who is Cuno?
Cuno's Cuno, pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
Cuno. Primal. Violent.
Cuno sounds like something you'd call a rabid dog. So you refer to yourself in the third person. Cuno, is that some kind of gang name? Got it. I had another question. Third person?
The fuck are you calling a third person? Cuno's the fucking first person?
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that retort. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Cuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Cuno! Help! Rape!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Cuno, help!
I'm not doing anything, see? Just answer the question. Just answer the question.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Cuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here, Cuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinez. What is this sick charade? Who put you up to this? Are you high right now? Let's try it. There we go. Boom.
Thump. The blow connects surprisingly well, leaving your knuckles tingling. Cuno feels it. This was no light tap.
The disoriented 12-year-old is trying to get his bearings. Okay, everybody calm down. Shit, I don't know what got into me. You made me do this. You did this to yourself. I think we can have a normal conversation now. Am I right, Cuno? Who's doing a sick charade now? I'm gonna go with the manipulative asshole one, the you made me do this thing.
No, officer. You did this. Get yourself together.
For heaven's sake, he thinks. This has gone too far. Don't make this any worse than it is. Just get back to questioning the kid.
Okay, pig.
He's no longer wearing his demonic grin. Something happened. The punch made him calmer.
If this act was about him trying to establish dominance over you, it's safe to say things didn't go as he'd planned.
Cuno knows to respect that violent shit. You should see Cuno's dad. Cuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything.
He declares with pride.
The creature behind the fence has fallen ominously silent. Only her eyes are alive, jumping from actor to actor.
Okay, pig. Talk to Cuno. We're back in this shit. The fuck do you want?
So you respect me now?
You're dreaming, pig. That's not how this shit works.
A little. But don't expect anything to change.
Don't let him dominate you, Cuno. Fuck his fat ass.
Let's try it. We can always unlock it if we fail.
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Hey Cuno, think you can turn the Cuno down for a moment? Let's talk like normal people. Cuno, listen. I know this boundary pushing thing is new to you, but it's old news for us grown-ups. Cuno, you must have seen all kinds of things throwing stones here. Want to help the RCM bust a murderer? I'll go with the second one.
Get your snout out of Cuno's ass. Cuno knows how hard Cuno pushes it. Cuno pushes it hard level. You should give up, Popo, or the Kun will keep fucking it out of you.
You okay, Cuno?
She looks worried. The Kun has her confused.
That went wrong. He took it as a compliment. Then he had a minor seizure.
Okay, let's leave
Cuno
for
doesn't
now.
fucking care.
There we go, and let's give it another shot with the roofing material. There we go. Since we were told to go back
An
in.
inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Now this time there's actually a decent chance. Let's try it. Well,
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes. It reveals no secrets at this time.
we're gonna have to come back to that at some point. That's of course unfortunate. Rolling double twos is not gonna be enough for many checks. Ah, what's in here? There's some magnesium and some money. Very nice. Let's just do another magnesium real quick. Do we talk to God first or do we inspect the corpse? Let's go to God first, I suppose. And then we take a look at the corpse. Alright. Oh, can we... Was this a physical instrument thing? Waking this guy up?
The worker is in a deep slumber. Perhaps he's on his way to where you just came from, into the primordial darkness. A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch.
Let's inspect the piece of plastic.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
Let's try to steal it.
Your fingers find their way into the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds the plastic ID and a leather-bound pocketbook.
And the man?
The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Better be quick.
Does the lieutenant see me?
No, he's looking the other way. Perhaps purposefully.
Swipe through the pocketbook and take what's inside.
You find a black paper note with a woman's profile on it. Seems like this woman lived centuries ago. The note says 5 real. It feels nice and greasy. Yum yum. Money. Think of all the things you can buy with this. The synapses in your brain fire with glee.
Let's steal the document.
You slip the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it. The man continues to snore.
Let's close the carabiner.
The sleeping dock worker has little to say about your actions. He remains silent.
Alright, 97% chance. Wouldn't be the first time I fail something like that, but let's give it a shot.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Wake up, this is an order, I am the law, or no words, just a primordial scream. I think focusing on the being a cop thing fits the character here.
Why the yelling, man?
The 30-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look. You're alive, you looked out for the long count there. I just wanted to see what would happen if I yelled. I need you to answer some questions right now. I need you... No, you're alive. I'll go with that
Wait,
one.
what? I was just sleeping. What do you want, officer?
Officer, even after a rude awakening, this dock worker respects the police. More than they usually do, at least.
See anything interesting in your dreams?
Thank God, no.
Was it a fathomless darkness into which we ought to be deferred, like corpses to a mausoleum? Was it pure nothing, your consciousness no larger than a single grain of malt? Tell me, was it a bliss free of X somethings? You're right, let's talk about something else. Was it a bliss free of X somethings?
The worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out, then I'm really out. No X anything. Just quality time.
A little me time in the abyssal pelagic zone. You can never return to it now. Only detective work remains. Wakefulness and detection.
Tell me about the Wild Pines.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's that going? That's wonderful. How's that going?
How's it going?
The dock worker lets out a big yawn, then stares at the cafeteria's terrace door. Some fingerprints glisten on the glass.
Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
Of course, it's a total madhouse. I'm not sure what you mean. I've almost never been outside of this building. It's a total madhouse.
Good. Then you understand the gist of it. We would all be better off without the employers and their employment. For one, I could get some goddamn shut-eye. Right to sleep, I say.
He rubs his eyes, then lets his head fall back on the table. Why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking?
They got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep. Or was.
The way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess. He seems like a worthy rival. You should slay him.
Who's behind organizing the strike?
We are. The workers. The union. We know what we need. What's right for us.
You mean there's no leader? Huh, alright, I guess that makes sense somehow. You mean there's no leader?
Okay. I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. He's got our back.
What about the dead body in the yard?
Yeah. What about it?
You seem cool with it. Do you have many of those hanging from the trees here? I'm just trying to find out what you know about it. I'll go with the first one.
You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs.
He respites.
If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern?
Someone has to look into it. Looks like I'm that someone. Tell me what you know. Well, little point asking you about the body then. I got other questions. No, let's ask.
I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to be cautious here.
What trouble?
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook. So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even sleepy hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
I'm gonna go for the other one as
Yeah,
well.
what about it? You know, if someone has decided to die on top of it, I can tell you that.
You have a pretty solid feeling.
Let's just see what he
They
says to
say
that.
your guy was a killer. Your tree man. He has friends, same as him, killers. There's only one thing they know well. How to wreak havoc.
Wait, who says that?
Everyone. It's a local rumor.
He yawns suddenly.
Meaning, you're not gonna get more out of me.
You're saying things might get violent around here?
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook. So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even sleepy hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
Yours point at the bottle of the spilled rum.
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
I already had some. It's a fine rum.
Knocks you right out when you chewed a bottle or two.
He rubs his face, then buries it in his hands. You can hear a faint snore. Alright, I'll let you sleep.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
Also, I realized, let's take a look at this first. Items here, there's a standard issue dock worker shift card, doubling as a worker's permit. The bottom left corner holds a picture of the man this item used to belong to. The two of you look nothing alike, just so you know. Okay, so we got that. There is something I wanted to do though, simply because we have some magnesium now, or, you know, some morale healing. This has been overdue.
Well, hello. Someone seems to have found himself a bottle of alcohol. Here's where the magic happens.
Let's look at the bottle.
Light reflects off the green glass of the Commodore Red. The gods have been generous. Better pop it open before they change their minds. Wow, the gods of mass production have made this alcohol container laughably easy to open. A child could have done it.
Well, let's open it then.
There's a satisfying pop as the cork jumps out, and the hair on your back rises like an army at attention. You've been here before. Welcome back, detective. You're home now.
What will be the repercussions if I take a sip?
Nothing. Some mental stuff. Nothing to be worried about. Physically, you'll be strong as an ox.
Let's take a sip.
A golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it into a happy, gooey mess. So does your mind. All the bad things are melting. You're you again. A real cop. A real detective. Incredibly well done.
Substance used, alcohol, Commodore Red. Task complete, find booze and drink it. 30
From the
experience
void
gained.
we came, and to the void we must return.
There we go. Now let's talk to God real quick about the key. Oh, and we can enter the kitchen now.
Can I help you?
I found the victim's clothes in the trash container out back.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Thank you anyway.
Okay, thanks. Let's talk about something else. I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Damn right. Did we see another thing in the whirling right
Another
now?
thing. Great. I love those.
Okay, no, not
Yes.
yet, but soon. We don't have the money yet. Let's go into the kitchen, since that's open now. The dishes are drying. They smell of chemicals and pine trees. Oh, what's up here? Money. I'll take it. An aroma of spices, alcohol and tomato hangs in the air.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek. It must be his name, Garancy. Garancy Kubek. Sounds representative.
Okay, last time I succeeded and I was told, just don't call him that, it's not funny. So this time I guess I'm gonna call him that. Mr. Kubek, I'm here on official police business.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
Oh boy, by the way we speak Revacholian in Revachol, get your Revacholian nationhood on.
Speak Revacholian?
Oh god. I'm gonna go with the second one.
We speak Suren. There is no such thing as the Revacholian language. But don't worry, your message remained clear.
The cook is still smoking, ash falling from between his fingers. His hands are large and clean.
Good thing he didn't understand a word of your stupidity.
You've got some impressive pots there.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. So that was essentially my character saying, you're in America, speak American. Like, not exactly, but essentially. Okay, let's go to the blue door.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Let's touch the door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe.
Let's try to push on the door.
The door does not budge.
I wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I am drawn to its cobalt blue. It's part of the whirling in rags. There's something about this place that makes me want to know. Out of duty, we may find something pertinent to the investigation. You're right, it's not important. Let's go. I'm drawn to its cobalt blue.
It is quite pretty. I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation.
Yes, a mini side investigation. No, the door is a mega investigation. The door and the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation. No, it's a mega investigation.
Hardly. Anyway, Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Alright, let's go there now. Ask him about the blue door.
Can I help you?
I saw another thing at the
Another
wedding.
thing. Great. I love those.
There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He runs his fingers across the counter to check for dirt.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
There's something else I want to
Yes?
ask about. We don't have the money anyways right now, and we already, like, negotiated it down to 30 real, which, I think you can't really get it lower than that, as far as I know. I at least don't know of a way. I guess we'll just take a look at the car now, because there's new things to do.